Hello everyone, Jack here for Ghosts World, and welcome to pickups video for lockdown on March 2021. And this one is going to be the last one ever for one there, guys. So because in the next 2 weeks, all the retail shops here in the UK, for one here, and even Ireland and Scotland are going to be reopening stores once again for one here. Which is, I'm really excited, you know. It's been a lot since we've gone into lockdown on December, for one here. But, you know, but we know we had to say, we had to keep our safety, our lives, that one there. Safety is the most important. But anyway, I hope you enjoy that February pickups video I've done. So I tested all the games out for one here, and they all worked out great for one there. I played loads of times playing with Devil May Cry 4, Brutal Legend, Need for Speed Carbon, all the Xbox 360s, Bloody Roar. Oh, what a game that was, and hopefully you'll see that. I haven't started recording it, but I'm getting practicing on it to get a little bit more better of his first time playing Bloody Roar on the PlayStation. But anyway, I also tested out the two PS3 controllers, felt on it. Perfecto, felt on it. I use a gold controller because I like gold stuff around there. Even though I like black stuff, felt on it, like metal music and all sorts of it. But anyway, it's all been great. So if you want to see the video, I'll put that link in the screen. Please check it out. On there, I hope you enjoy that one. So what's now going to be doing? So right here, we're on March. I have picked up 7 items, that one here, like aka games, that one there. So I have one Nintendo Switch, that one there, will be showcasing for the first time. One PlayStation 1, 2 PlayStation 3s, and 3 Xbox 360 games. But I have a specific item, called the word Anthology. I got the Anthology set, but I can't tell you. You're gonna have to think this yourself. But don't worry, that will be in the very last video we are gonna be seeing it from one there. So stay tuned. So anyway, let's get started with one of the games. So first one here for the one game Nintendo Switch. I have made one thing now. I have been waiting long enough, you know, in life, that one here. You know, if you're going to see the movies and you say, oh, there's Dragon Ball Super Broly or One Piece Stampede, you know, you're going to be showing it for a limited time only. So you have a time schedule for one here. But anyway, we're now coming this month, that one here, right at the end of this month, one game will be removed from the Nintendo eShop and even specifically on the shelves. But you may get a chance for pre-owns. But I got this on a great deal, £35, got it from straight from Amazon, brand new, and it's this. Yep, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I have now finally have it, and just in time before the deadline felt when it showed. I mean, you get 3 great classics in there. So you got Super Mario 64 representing Nintendo 64, Mario Sunshine representing Nintendo GameCube, and Mario Galaxy representing the Wii for one there, the Nintendo Wii for one there. But anyway, I'm really excited to play for these games. I never played Sunshine and Mario Galaxy before, so this is the first ever for me. But more importantly, you know, I played these one very, very young for that one here. I usually have a Nintendo 64 from my cousin for one very years ago. But we sold it off that one. I mean, we got 3 great games. They were Super Mario Galaxy, well, actually Super Mario 64, apologies, Mario Kart 64, and Banjo-Kazooie. Great 3 games they were. But anyway, as you can see, it's all in nicely sealed. So I'm gonna open up and see what we got inside. So I hope you see the release cartridge. There you go. Get that off. Oh, smell that one there. Alright, last is off. Let's check inside. Oh, look at that. That is so really cool, that one there. So all the pictures, all the infamous 35 years. Because we found out there's going to be a new, I hope it might be a new Mario game coming up for 35 years. But obviously, I hope you all got those physical copies, that one there, of this, and even eShop. Even though, really hype to play all three of them in privately. But anyway, kudos to Mario, that one there, and I cannot wait to play you, that one here. Okay, so that is the only Nintendo Switch. Now let's move on to the next one, to the PlayStation 1 game. Now this game here, I've been waited over a year. I was supposed to get this game at GameSack, that one there, stores. If you haven't seen that on GameSack and Mobile Games Exchange, I'll put that link in the card screen. Please check it out. It was such a fantastic place, that one there. I was supposed to get one game, but unfortunately, it was sold off. It was sold, that one there. So unfortunately, it was so shame. I wanted to get that game. But anyway, 14 months later, that one there, I have waited long enough, and now I finally have it in my hands. I got this for We Buy Books for this game. Firebugs on the PlayStation 1. So anyway, why specifically? Well, this game, that one there, featuring like the style of Roll Cage. This game could have been known as Roll Cage 3. But Firebugs, you can see the characters you see on the cover, that would be your playable characters. And as we got 2 males, 2 females, and 1 robot, that one there, so that's making sense. Anyway, so here's the back of the screenings of the game and even the characters. And I'll read a description to it. It says, "Welcome to the future of racing. The Firebugs competition, it's the fastest, most exciting sport known to man. The action is spread across 5 magnificent worlds where highly skilled plots race a unique armored battlecraft. Urgency, gravity defying downforce and 360 degrees mobility to drive the walls and scenes over 400 miles per hour. Roll cage style, that one there. Arm your crab with awesome weaponry, futuristic weaponries. Choose to complete a Firebugs Leagues or take on a friend in a high-speed split-second action, so you can do 2 plays. And futuristic music and characters from a chart-busting Boom Funk MC, the artist, that one here. I remember this one here on the PlayStation, one of the demo discs, that one's in 2002. I actually seen the demo Firebugs, and they got a good song. It's called "Put Your Hands Up," but that might be also going to be tested a copyright. So hopefully, I might have a look around to see if it's not featuring in the races. That is absolutely fine. So I could do that playthrough very, very soon. But anyway, how much do I pay for this? £10. £10 worth from it. So I'm really happy with that one. So I couldn't find anywhere not CEX, that one here, so it's like a hard one. But now, lucky I got Firebugs, just what I needed. So anyway, let's open up. Okay, so we have here, we got a manual. Yep, so we have a manual here. So I'm gonna say, goodness, you can play analog sticks to it, so that's good for me anyway. And oh, I can see there is a little something, what's in there? Let's have a look and see. Oh my god, look at that! It's the stickers! I got stickers with it, that is so cool! 5 additional characters in there. Also you see the little top ones here, the little blocks. That is your weapons, your defense, your speed boost, everything. And even of course the Firebugs in there. I mean, that is so really cool, that one there. So I'm going to keep this forever. I'm going to keep this game forever. But anyway, so here is the disc. And it looks really, really cool, that one there. Futuristic underground music style, that one here. Like boom funks, just like nightclubs. But anyway, let's have a look and see the disc. And look at that. Very perfect cleaning for it. No scratches. That is fantastic. So anyway, really thrilled to get Firebugs on the PlayStation 1 here, which is I'm really hyped with it. Alright, now we're going to move on to the PlayStation 3's one, so 2 games in it. I'm really hyped with this one, this first one, I'm going to be reviewing it right now. I got the the sequel game years ago, but I never got the original one. Well, I have been waiting long enough out on it. I got this from also for We Buy Books for £10. And it's this. Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing. The very first Sega game All-Stars everyone here coming together, you know. As you can see, we got Sonic, got Tails. There's Abe, I think his name is, from Super Monkey. We got Sabia Amiibo from one here. We got Eggman in there. So that's really cool. So in the back, so we have also Alice the Kid, Shadow the Hedgehog, my favourite, and of course the Knuckles himself. But anyway, this is so really cool. I never played the original before, so that's the first ever for me. But anyway, let's open up and see what we got. Okay, so we have here, we've got the disc and of course the manual. So let's make sure to check the disc. Yeah, look at that. Nicely clean front one there, no scratches. That is so really cool and interesting to see the inside of the case. You know, like Ratchet and Clank Q-Force. So, and look at that. That is so really cool, that one there. So you can swap anything, but as long as you need a barcode for that one there to do that. But anyway, nice textures. But anyway, now I have owned Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing, and the sequel one was Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Now I cannot wait to get started playing on this. Okay, and now we get down to the next one of the PlayStation 3. Now, this is true story. Years ago, I've been to CEX many times. This game here originally was about like £3 to £5. Like 3-4 years ago. But now, all those years, is now their prices is increasing a bit more. So CX America's I've got this for like 20 quid's worth. So it's going to be joining like the ranks of the very rarest games like Jack and Daxter Trilogy, which I have owned, Ratchet and Clank Trilogy, and Sly Trilogy. Both of them are like about 30 to 40 pounds worth. But hopefully I'll try to get Sly Trilogy, but I'm not sure where, but I will try my best to find one. So I think Amazon might be looking about 40, 45 pounds worth of it, because you know, these are 3 great games that were mascots on the PlayStation, like Crash Bandicoots and Spyros and all kinds of characters. So this game, I cannot refuse it, and I want it so much, and now I have it in my possession. I got Wipeout Fury, HD Fury, yep. It's been a very long time for it. I played this once for one here. I have 2 accounts on the PlayStation for one here. The second one here was unfortunately was wiped out and all the trophies was lost. But I still have my old original one here. That now they don't have trophy support on this. Now I finally can do it all over again to get some practicing done. So there it is, the back of the shots. So you can see here. So you can see right also as well 14 tracks, that one here, circuits. It says adrenaline begins where gravity ends. Get your rush in anti-gravity combat racing, 8 futuristic game modes, online play and split-second racing. Full HD visuals and sound with mind-blowing 1080p graphics running at 60 frames per second. Includes all the content for Wipeout HD and the Fury expansion pack previously only available on the PlayStation Store. So that used to be like a DLC part for it. But HD Fury together, that's what I want to go with. So for this one here, how much I pay for? I got it from morex.co.uk, Amazon retailer, for £25. 25 quid's worth, you know. But so far, nearly their completion of Wipeout, but I'm still got a long way to go. But anyway, so here it is, the leaflet and the disc. Let's hope you get a good disc reading. Look at that. Another cleaning for one there. That is really nicely. Oh, and like I said again, the inside the case. Look at that. Very, very nicely indeed for one there. So far, I've collected so far very good for Wipeouts. So here's what the games I got so far. I got the original Wipeout, Wipeout 2097, Wipeout Fusion on the PlayStation 2, Wipeout Pure from the PlayStation Portable, one of the PSP launches titles, Wipeout HD Fury on the PS3, and Wipeout Omega Collection. So what is left is now, is just need to get is Wipeout 3, but I'm gonna go with a special edition. That is my target, because the reason why special edition is because this. Get more teams, new tracks, new 60 frames racing stuff on it, more better feeling, more like a DLC port. But hopefully, I seen like the prices about like maybe like £100 or £129, but I'm not sure. But I'm hopeful for one that if I could somehow find it, maybe returning at the gaming festivals, and hopefully I will try and get my hands on them. If it's going to be saying Wipeout Special Edition with Destruction Derby Raw 2, then I might go for that one there together. But anyway, I'm really excited for it. I'm really happy with both of the PlayStations, you know. Just cannot wait to get it started. Alright, so that is the PlayStation 3. Now we're moving on to the very last one, the Xbox 360s. 3 items that one there I got for it, aka 3 games. But I said to you guys to say the word Anthology for one there at the beginning. But don't worry, you will see that in the very last one for one there, so stay tuned. But anyway, in the February pickups, I picked up Final Fantasy 13, both the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. One thing you know that I've already got the Platinums for Final Fantasy 13 2 and Lightning Returns on the PlayStation 3. But if you want to give me one of those again for that, I'll try to do that. I'll do that for it. Hopefully do live streaming and, you know, playthrough. So hopefully stay tuned for it. But this one I'm more focusing on is getting on the Xbox 360 one titles. Now, I've said that, you know, that I'm hoping to get either Final Fantasy 13 2 or Lightning Returns Final Fantasy on the Xbox 360, which is most important. One thing you know, I got that to game for one here. And if I know which one it is, well, here we are. It is Final Fantasy 13 2, that one here, the second one installment. Got it from Chill Out Games for £2. £2, that is an absolutely great bargain for that one here for it. So you can see there's Lightning and the cast of characters you can play. Now, this is Sarah's mission with no Christ that went there to find Lightning for one there to know what happens. This is a continuing story. But it's a real shame that Lightning couldn't have like get more matches, you know, more battle matches. But we know there's a there is a DLC one you have to like buy and download it. So hopefully I'll try to get that very, very soon for that one. But anyway, I'm really excited, you know, to get this Final Fantasy 13 2. So anyway, let's check it out. So we have here. Okay, so we have in the manual and the disc. Now, we've got one disc time now. So anyway, let's have a look. Ooh, nicely done. Look at that. Nicely done for this. So definitely big shout out to Chill Out Games for that one here. I'm really excited to get to play for this. Now, of course, you know the music I love for it. Well, it's the E3's trailer, the very first one. It's a shame that it's not on the soundtrack for one there. I tried it everywhere on YouTube, but I couldn't find that the E3's trailer theme song for one there. So it is a hard one to find, but hopefully I will get find out. And the second one, of course, is called Planets of Eternity. That song, like dun 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 dun, like that one. That is one of my favorite, nice, relaxing songs. That one there. It's just so cool. That one here, but it's one of those worlds. I just cannot wait to get back to listen to it again for one there. But anyway. Kudos to that one there. But I need now, it just needs Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. And that will be the complete trilogy of this. Okay, now we move on to the second one here again. And last time for one there, like I said, with Final Fantasy 13, I got the Xbox 360 and surprisingly on the PlayStation 3. The question is, did I got a surprise? I got you quite surprised what I got. Yep, another one. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, but this time it's with Banjo and Kazooie version on the Xbox 360. 10 quid's worth, that one here, for We Buy Books. Absolutely amazing. So you can see the cover a little bit different. So we have Banjo and Kazooie be as a playable, and you can say race with your Xbox Live avatar, that one there. So that's cool, that one there. Like, you know, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so you can play your own creation, your own me, that one there, to do that, that one there. If you have this one there, then that'll be sweet to my ears. So anyway, let's check this out. So there we are, the manual and the disc. So make sure if you say check is good condition, and yep, looks like the same one again here. Looks like very nicely cleaned. But absolutely an amazing one here. I'm really happy to get, you know, to say both the titles, you know. Now I just need one thing. I need Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform on the Xbox 360, and then that will be the completion of that. Alright, and now we get down to the very last one that we're there for this one here. It is said to you guys that, you know, the Anthology one here, well, I have it in my hands. I got this from Amazon Retail, a brand new one called Critical Point, that one here. This one here is got a great deal for £35. And, ladies and gentlemen, here is the box. Now, as you know, you're thinking, it's just an ordinary black box. But, guys, if you look closely, if you can see it. Yep, as you can see it, there is one word. The Assassin's Creed Anthology. I have got it. So, reason why Assassin's Creed Anthology is this. I was supposed to get the Heritage Collection on the Xbox 360, but that price is about 45 to 50 quid's worth. So I says, hell no, I'm not going to pay for that. But when this came along for $35.99, that is my cue for that one there to go for. So anyway, let's open up. And if you can see it, here we are. The Anthology is there. So let's take and open up the box. Okay, so I think we're going to start up with this inside. So here's the inside for that one there, look for one there. So we have the manuals and even of course the disc, got one here, a metal case, that is so cool. But before we get that, let's see we'll get to open to this one. So we'll open up a nice envelope, like invitation, like it's like they're playing Hogwarts, like play Harry Potter style. But anyway, let's have a look and see what we got inside. So okay, and oh my god, we got nice print covers, sweet! Look at this one here. So we have the first Assassin's Creed one here, that's the first. Everyone's one, Assassin's Creed 2, my favourite man, that one, Ezio. I gotta love play Ezio. That's why Assassin's Creed became one of the great gaming makers of all time, on it, because of one thing. It's because of Ezio, on him himself, and even other characters as well. That's so cool. So we have this Brotherhood, Revelations, that one here. So you can see. I mean, that's really so cool. And then lastly but not least, number 3, that one here, Assassin's Creed 3. Wow, I'm gonna say this. One, I'm gonna keep this forever. I am not selling it. This is not going anywhere. So this is now my collection. But anyway, I sealed it off. And look at that. Nicely sealed, like it's not been used. So that's really amazing. So thank you to kudos that went there to Critical Pointer, Amazon Retailer, for giving this great leak stuff here. So anyway, let's look inside again. So we have here the manuals. So I'm going to help you take that off. Oh, yep. Yeah, got that one. Okay, so we have here. So we got the Assassin's Creed, the very first one. Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Revelations. and number 3. So 5 of them in one together, so that's really nicely cool, goodly conditioned. Now then, let's take a look at the steel case for it. So there's the steel case, nice Assassin's Creed logo on it. Now let's see how many games are going to contain into it. We already know it's going to be a lot, but hopefully, let's see what we got. Okay, so here we are. So here with this, so on the top of it, so you can see Assassin's Creed 2. There's the first Assassin's Creed. There's Brotherhood. The middle one here, that's Revelations. And like you see here, there's Assassin's Creed 3, Disc 1, and this must be Disc 2 for that one here. So 2 parts, so really cannot wait to get started playing through in it. Now I looked at the discs that one here, so as you know, you can see, looks like they're all in great shape that one there, great conditionedly. But anyway, I am really happy we're getting the Assassin's Creed Anthology for one there. But now I know, of course, I need to get as well, hopefully I might get the Assassin's Creed Black Flag for one here for the Xbox 360 and Xbox One, which I have now owned for one here. And this is true story for one here. On Assassin's Creed 2, why Assassin's Creed 2 and its stories became famously is one thing. I just love the story for one there, continuation after like the sequels. But most specifically, on Assassin's Creed 2, I got my first ever platinum on the PlayStation 3 when I was very younger. A friend of mine had given it to me for when I borrowed it for a week, and I have actually completed the entire thing. The sequence, the capes, the flags, everything here is so really amazing. I cannot wait to get started to play it on the Xbox 360. And also, I've never played the first Assassin's Creed. Never in my life. So now, this is a rare treat for me to play the first Assassin's Creed. Also, of course, you know that Assassin's Creed 3 is it's okay, not fantastic, but it's an okay. That's why Assassin's Creed 2 has always been the #1 favourite in my eyes. Second one, of course, is the Black Flag, so means aka Assassin's Creed 4. Then hopefully, I'll never play other Assassin's Creed games, but I just like to play good classics for one there. But hopefully, stay tuned for that one there, coming very soon for one to the PS4 and Xbox Ones in the future endeavours. So anyway, that is it. The entire collection I have purchased for this one final lockdown March pickup. So and then once April the 12th strikes, I'm finally going back outdoors, going shopping, like Retro World, Mobile Games Exchange, and other retail shops are going to be great doing video live recording very soon. But anyway, how much do I pay for all of this? Well, I paid it for £131. £131, greatly deals that one here, specifically like Mario and Assassin's Creed Anthology and all other kinds of great games that one here. So, I hope you enjoy this very lastly lockdown pickups video, because one thing you know, we might come back for it, but who knows. But hopefully we all must protect ourselves against this pandemic, and hopefully we could go back to normal very soon. So that's just my words to you all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, pickups video, and remember, drop a big like for the video, drop the comments below, click punch the subscribe button, and tap the bell for notifications to see more videos very soon. Till then, this is Jack here. See ya!